countdown ain't working. Streambar, get your shit together. So I decided just to go ahead and, since I kind of let people down on the fact the other one was a collective, I was like, well, let me just make up for it by kind of I had to come inside because I got tired of talking low. I hate when I have to go like this because I don't want to interrupt nobody. I hate when I do that. I hate when I have to do that. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I should have had these. That would have been. I should have had the lights on. Oh, is anybody up in here? Okay. Let's go to collective. But I gotta turn. No, I paid a lot for them motherfucker, but I gotta turn them bitches on. Because I like the way it looks. Let's see. We got to turn these hoes on. All right. There we go. Perfect. Got to turn these hoes on. Because I rarely get to use them because I don't have the... There's really no point in keeping them on. But for the video's sake, I will. Okay. All right. All right. I love how on camera it looks like it's flashing, but it's actually the camera doesn't pick up. See how the camera makes it all. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. What is coming up for Leo? Who is the person on your mind? Who is the person on your mind? Who is the person on your mind? I don't have to whisper now. I can actually speak. This one's not on because I don't have a poster for it yet. I don't even have the projector on, as you can see, because I don't really use this room that much anymore. Plus, one day I let a big flying roach bug in because I left the door open, and it flew into the theater room. And ever since I didn't want to be in this room, I'm like, the room I love the most. The room I love the most, I can't use. And I'm thinking every time I sit up in here, I'm going to have a flying horror try to get to me, try to kill me or something. So now I associate this room with that flying roach that I let inside the house. All right. Here we go. Who's the person on your mind? Who is the person on your mind? Y'all didn't get a notification, did you? Who is the person on your mind? Alexa, turn on Theater Fan. It's hot.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Who is the person on your mind? Who is the person on your mind? Actually, Alexa, turn off theater lights. Let me see how it looks.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. Okay. All right. Okay. There we go. Let's do this. Okay. Who is the person on your mind? All right. Here we go. Who is the person on your mind? You have the Hierophant. First and foremost, whoever they are, they want to be with you. I'm going to go ahead and just state that for the record. They do want to commit or be with you, all right? It's either somebody you are committed to or that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal, all right? What is their future actions towards you? The Fool. I get somebody like wanting to... This is going to be very... This is going to be very straight to the point and kind of like, so if either you'll connect with this read or you won't. So I'm just going to say it. All right. I feel like for some of you, there's a person here that's like ready right now to be with you. All right. I feel like they're ready to be in this connection with you. With the Fool being their future actions, it's almost like it's making me think that possibly, why do they see being with you a risk? Or why do they see being with you, they'd have to pretty much just jump into it or be with you? Why do I feel like that? Because why is their future action the Fool? The Fool's about taking a risk or jumping into the unknown. So with you, they feel like there's a sense of like unknown about it, but they're ready for it. All right. So they may feel like, I don't know if they feel like being with you is a risk, but they're willing to take that risk. Are they willing? They're willing to jump into this. All right. It's not connected. I'm not connecting with it. So if you connect with it, great. Who is this? Somebody here really, okay. Whoever's on your mind right now, like the one that's primary to you, all right? Whoever's on your mind wants to be with you. It's all they think about, all right? But I kind of give the Fool card a side eye. And the reason I say that is I feel like their future actions is wanting to jump into this with you, why do they see being with you a risk? Or why do they see being with you something they'd have to like stop everything they're doing to be with you? All right. So I don't know if they're already in something or if it's just that's their mindset. They feel like it's a risk to like totally just give it all to you and want to be with you. How do you feel about this person? I'm not connecting. I don't feel connected. Some of you will feel connected to this read. Let's see. How do you feel? How do you feel about this person? 3 of Cups. What is your future actions toward them, though? Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody you like, too. This is somebody you like, too. Okay, let me tell you the story. What happened in the past before I say anything else? 3 of Wands reverse. Some of you had issues manifesting in the past or coming. Some of you was a lack of communication between you two, or there's it's almost like I don't know if you two had an issue with communication in the past or whatnot, or communication stopped. But I get this energy of somebody that wants to be with you, and I feel like you want to be with them too. All right, is what I feel. I feel like you see great potential in this. So clearly, this is somebody that you. I don't know what this is trying to say. Outcome between you two. Some of you air sign. Some of you fire sign. I get an energy. Okay, what I get is there's an energy here of inconsistency. All right, so I get clearly what I get is you both want each other. That's what it keeps referencing, that you both want each other. You both see something could happen with this. But I think where the problem is now, okay, the outcome sucks. What's so crazy is the cards before the outcome are great, but going straight smack dab into the outcome is where the issue is. I feel like there's an issue with reliability or an issue with consistency. So somebody can want something all they want, but if they don't really, or if they're not consistent about it, then that pretty much trumps the whole entire situation. So I get for some of you, there's somebody here that wants to be with you. They're ready to jump into this. They want this. Could be new or old. I'm not sure who the person is. I'm just telling you the story I get. All right. I'm just telling you the story I get. But I think what the issue is somebody's consistency problems. Let me just kind of give you a perspective of how I'm getting the message. It's like two people clearly that want something with one another, but when it comes to actually executing action toward the situation, they kind of fall flat on that, or they don't really express themselves, or they don't really they don't put their best foot forward. It's like almost like a sabotage. Somebody will sabotage this connection, unfortunately. All right. Thanks for the 10, that spiritual chick. Because the outcome is 2 kings reversed. Now, for a small, tiny portion of you, somebody who may have issues with their sexuality. That's my sexuality symbol. If not, I just get somebody who has issues with their consistency. The consistency's not there. All right. So somebody can want something all they want, but if they're not carrying it through, or if they're not like executing that well, then it won't work. All right. Clarify that King of Wands reversed, King of Swords reversed, and the outcome. Why is that there? 2 of Swords reversed, and the 9 of Swords reversed. What I get is it just carrying on, right? It's like it's almost like a lingering thing. What's going to suck is, here, let me just say what I'm getting. What's going to really suck is I get this turning in, possibly, if it don't really work out right, it may turn into a situation of the one that got away, or it's almost like somebody sabotages it, and then 2 bitches move on, and then they have this constant sense of like the one that got away. So that's what I kind of feel. So somebody sabotaging this it'll turn out to be the one that got away, or the connection that could have been something, but unfortunately, due to somebody's inconsistencies, all right? Give me more. What is the obstacle in this connection? What is the obstacle? Now, one storyline I was getting, I didn't want to say it at the beginning about the Fool card. Somebody would have to, okay, first, look, pause right here, not literally, but pause that thought of what I just said. Let's go to the side story. Do you want to hear a side story that I was getting? And I didn't want to say it because it sounded ridiculous, but I'm going to say it anyways, right? Or do you want to hear it? What I was kind of getting is with the Fool card being there, somebody wants to be with somebody, but they'd have to do the Fool to be with you. Is it possible for some of you side story people? Is it possible that somebody would have to take a risk in the sense they'd have to leave everything behind, a certain person behind to be with you. Is that possible? Or they'd have to leave certain lifestyle behind. Something has to be left behind for the connection to happen. Is that possible? All right, that's the side story I was getting. Okay. What is the obstacle in this connection? Then we're going to go to singles, people that have no options, all right? Let's see. Well, that's definitely an obstacle. You know what else could be an obstacle? I get for some of you finding another connection that interests you more. I also get for somebody has a wandering eye, or they see every potential person as a new shiny toy. All right, is what I feel. Somebody may have a sense of like, the way it's coming up is I got short-term new love and brunette female is the issue, or brunette male, whatever the case may be. It's almost like somebody may have a short attention span, like women that are dead set on one thing, then something else comes along and boom. So I'm saying they're totally focused on something else. It could be a short attention span somebody has, all right, is what I feel, or a wandering eye. Take what applies, Leo. I can't sit here and keep naming all these stories, all right? Because the more I freaking pull, the more cards I pull, the more the story gets too complex, all right? So let's go to singles. Singles, what's coming up for you? I got tired of sitting in that fucking office doing the reads. I got so tired of that. Sorry for the cursing. Y'all know I cuss. Who the hell am I trying to fool, right? Okay. You're a genuine person. Because what I just got in my head for you singles, don't want your money, want your money. I just want your sex. So for some of you, I get you getting really horny. But I also get you're not one of those shallow types. Watch some bitch say, no, I want the money. Well, that shows your problem. That shows why you'll be single, all right, in a rocking chair with a cat and a book you're reading in the future with the bifocals on, all right, as an old woman or old man. But what I get for some of you, don't give me that. Don't do it. There's no at Tyler's Tarot. Sorry, I get really triggered by I get triggered by that emoticon where it's going. Like they don't understand what I'm saying or something. Okay. What I get is I get you being really horny soon for one, singles. I get that you being horny, all right, is what I feel. I also get you just want something genuine. You don't really care about what they have. Or I get some of you not being as shallow with your options. You just want some genuine person. Don't hum me. Here we go. What can you tell me? What's coming up for singles? You ain't chasing no motherfucking body. You ain't chasing no motherfucking body. What you're doing right now is courting reversed. You ain't chasing no bitch. So some of you are taking a backseat approach. You're taking the backseat approach. It's not that I don't think you won't love. It's more so I don't see you wanting to put hella effort into something, and then you end up being the one with egg on your face in the end. So I get you taking a more backseat approach and waiting for people to chase you. I don't care if you're a male or a female. You males, you're going to start taking more of an approach of, well, they got to chase me at least. I'm not doing it. And females, you're doing the same exact thing. What's the outcome in your love life going into October? Singlehood, freedom. You will be single, all right, at least. I don't see nothing coming in anytime soon. But what I do get is you being dead set on being like, okay, if they don't chase me, I ain't going after it. Like, if they don't chase me, I ain't going after it. You also may do something with your hairstyle or your hair color. That's what I just got in my head, all right? So whether you're going to start changing your looks a little bit, or it could even be a haircut or a hair color is what I get. Who gives a shit, right? Who's coming towards you this time? I do get a possible connection, but what I do get is you may attract, from here to October, there may be an option that comes in, but you two may mirror each other in this sense. Let me give you a little warning before it happens. You know my predictions come true, so why even second guess it, right? You will have an option come in from now until October. Keep in mind, we're almost in September. October is right after that. I do get this energy of you mirroring your next option in the sense that you both don't want to chase. So you're both going to have this like mindset of I ain't chasing. And so what happens when two people come together and they're in this energy of, well, I ain't chasing? That means the communication is going to lack. The communication is going to lack. You're both going to be scared to text each other first or be the first that messages each other. That's what I get. So I get a connection where it's like you meet your match in regards to the mindset. Well, I ain't going to reach out. Well, I ain't going to reach out. I ain't going to do it. So just know if you meet someone from here to there, don't think that by them not reaching out that they're not interested. It's more so they're taking your approach. All right, is what I feel that you're doing. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's go to your general. Let's go to general now. Let's go to general. General. Let's go to general. Okay. I gotta stop being so snappy. One day y'all gonna stop watching me. I'm gonna wish that all my trolls would come back in. But no, I'm not gonna manifest that. No, I'm gonna manifest that lots of people are gonna watch me, tons more than what's watching me now. That's what I'm gonna manifest. I'm gonna put that out into the universe. That's what's gonna manifest. So, okay, general. What's coming up for general? What's coming up in Leo's life that's not love related? All right, no love messages. We already did the love messages. All right. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. I just saw a message and I'm trying to thank somebody, but I don't see it, and it just went up. All right. There's no notifications. I've wore out my notifications. Who in here didn't get a notification? You're probably. I know some people are gonna say, "Yeah, I did," but I used up all my notifications. So don't think. I just saw somebody say I didn't get notified. That's because I already used up all 3. I'm doing too many videos to the point where I wore out on YouTube. When you're a YouTuber, let me just put this out there for anybody who wants to become a YouTuber. Once your 3 notifications are used up, once you do 3 videos a day, it sends out notifications. But the 4th or 5th, if you do every 24 hours, you get 3 notifications. And I've already used them all up. That's probably why you didn't get notified. That's not probably. That's why you didn't get notified. So what's coming up for general for Leo? What's coming up for general for Leo? I get possibly something about a trip or thinking about one or possibly going on a trip. What else is coming up for Leo? I'm getting some of you feel drawn to. I'm going to say something to some of you. I just got this in my head. Some of you may be looking at people from your hometown or people like an older woman, could be a mother, all right? Or I get for some of you a family member or a friend that's long distance away. They may be kind of wanting to come back into your life. I'm not sure what this is trying to say. I just tell you what I get. It could be some female woman. It's not love. Keep that in mind. We're not doing a love read. I feel like it's like a woman or like a female or sorry, a friend that's a woman, or it could even be a family member that's a woman. I get them wanting to get back in contact with you, or somebody that you're not close to anymore. Or it could just be, it could be a mother, aunt. I'm not sure what that's trying to say, but there's somebody that wants to get back in contact with you, or that wonders like what you're up to in life now. All right. What else you want to tell Leo? What else you want to tell Leo? You know what? I'm going to say this to you. Some of you were born to run and not be tied down. I know we're not on the love read, but a lot of you Leos, your life path, and I'm not saying it'll never happen, but can I say something to you that may hit you? You're not, you know what comes to my head? That song from Miley Cyrus. I was born to run. I don't belong to anyone. Oh, no. I feel like for a lot of you, you were born to run and not belong to anyone. And that's not saying you'll never belong to anyone, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're very free-spirited. All right? I think some of you feel constricted when you are tied down, or it's like your potential goes out the window. All right? So for some of you, when you're at your peak or your best, when you're not tied down by something. You may even find that when you're not tied down, that your careers does better, or your money does better, or things just happen for you better. All right, is what I feel. I know we're on the love read, but that really stuck out to me when I pulled that card. What else is coming up for Leo in general? Some of you may find that you're at your peak of creativity, or peak of this better life, things happen in your life when you're not tied down by someone. All right. Crossroads about what? I'm telling you, there's something about either a possible trip that's going to happen that I get you being kind of, you may not make sense with it now. You'll come back and tell me it happened. Right. Watch. Guaranteed. You'll come back and tell me something about how either a trip was going to happen or something was supposed to be planned, but you either are in, I'm not saying you won't do it, but I get you being indecisive whether to travel somewhere, all right, or go somewhere. You keep talking about a trip. Some of it's through the money or you want to save your money. All right, I get you coming back and telling me something about that. All right. Also get some of you, some about an older woman that keeps coming out in both decks. For some of you, there may be a point where there's a woman that wants to come see you, or you want to go see them, but money may be of a concern. All right, or you don't want to like pay for a woman to come see you, or you don't want to go see someone. Some of you, I don't know what it's trying to say. Just let me know when it happens. All right. Okay. Can you tell me? What else can you tell me about Leo? This in general. Something about your work. Give me more work money messages, please. That's actually pretty good right there. I get some of you finally saving up enough to get a home. Now, but I already have a home. I know. Well, hopefully you do. You're watching me. I hope you're not out there in Tent City or out on the sidewalk watching me. How the hell you getting a Wi-Fi connection? Are you on your 5G plan? Clearly. But what I'm saying is, I get for some of you a home in your future that you use. It's almost like unexpected. It's like it could come unexpected, or I get you getting enough money to finally get a home of your dreams, or getting something that you really worked for. All right, because you have unexpected income in house. All right, is what I feel. So I don't know how that comes to you, but I do get for some of you making big money moves as far as a home or something like that. All right. What about your job? What's going on with your job? Give me job energy, like their career or job energy. What's going on with that? There could be either one, an agreement or contract that comes up. Agreement or contract that comes up. I don't get the biggest pay increase just yet, but what I do get is, how's that going to play out? Because I'm not following. Can I tell you what I get? For you ones that work for a actual location and you don't work for yourself, let me just give you a message. I get a fucking crummy ass job that, like, they don't want to pay you what you're worth, but they want you to stay in there because you're so reliable. But it's like when it comes to pay increases, and I do get that a pay increase happening, but some of you have to stand your ground in the sense that, let's say you're applying to this story. You may need to stand your ground because I feel like there's a job, it's what's coming to me, or a place you work for that keeps you around because you're so reliable or that you are a good worker. But when it comes to them coming off that cash, they don't come off of it. So I feel like for some of you, you may have to put your foot down and kind of like give an ultimatum, like I need more, or what, however way you can do that. Because I feel like they need you more than you need them. All right, let's put that out there. All right. Be it. Should I get that out? Sorry. Okay. Any more messages and I'm done. There's Halloween right there. I put all my horror classics up. I'm telling you, there's something about some of you are best when you are independent. Or if you became independent, you'd be at your best. What I get is for some of you, right now, if you, okay, take the message as it applies. Right now may not be the best time for you in a relationship. Some of you may need to distance yourself from one, or if you're already single, stay that way because that's when you're at your best. That is when you're at your peak. You don't need something holding you down right now. I'm not saying it'll never happen. That's not what I'm saying. But some of you, it keeps coming out, and I'm gonna have to. It comes out in different decks. So there's some type of message that needs to be told to you, the ones out there pining over them not having the lover they want, or if you're with somebody that makes you miserable, whichever one you are not meant to be held down. There's bigger fish for you to fry, and it's not with somebody. You need to fry these fish on your own. Bigger fish to fry, all right? So don't feel down if you're not at your peak of your love life. It ain't meant to be that way right now. You got bigger fish to fry. There's other things that should be a priority. Listen to me. Listen to me. Because I feel like somebody's not listening. Because you know what? It don't come out like that in two different decks. If somebody's not listening. Open your fucking eardrum for a second. All right, pull all that wax out of your ear and listen to me. You're meant for better things, bigger things. A relationship will hold you back. And I'm not saying it'll never happen, but right now it's not good timing. All right? So somebody ain't listening because it keeps coming out, and I'm so tired of talking about it. All right? Sorry for being disrespectful. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is one of my favorite. It's a humor shirt. Look. It's a cat that's in space trying to get a taco. Okay. That's how my cat, if I had a cat, this is how my cat would be. It'd be a fat bitch that can't stop eating and that would go through many lengths to get a food fix. Me and my cat, if I had a cat like that, we'd be two bitches that are pretty much soulmates because both us bitches would like to eat, and that's about it. And we'd go through any length to get our food fix. That's the type of bitch my cat would be. All right, so, okay. Okay. All right, let's go to your all signs now. Let's go to all signs now. Okay. All right. All signs. Bitch, let me tell you. Oh, look. Oh, Potato's back. Bitch, I predict you're gonna buy a nose trimmer. Bitch, let me see what's up with your nose. Bitch, you probably over there in the trailer park snorting coke to your nosebleed. All right, bitch, talking about noses. Bitch, I gotta say, you probably snort coke to your nosebleed. All right? You gotta be a coke head or a meth head one because you always are in my lives at all time of the day. I can be on here at 3 a.m. in the morning, you on here fucking talking shit, bitch. Because that meth got you having a 24-hour marathon or 72-hour marathons. Can't sleep, ho. All right? Like I said, you play over there snorting coke to your nosebleed, all right, in the trailer park, all right? Potato's back, so I got to give him a little bit of attention. Now fuck off, all right? Bye, see ya. Have a good one. Okay, here we go. Let's do all signs. All right. Let's do all signs. I love my subscribers, even if they're trolls. I love my subscribers. They really give me a funny times, all right? Okay. Let's do this. Let's see. I do have nose hairs on. I don't give a shit. Actually, that part right there is just unshaved hair. Oh, there it is. There's one. All right, let's see. Gone. Like that. All right, here we go. Bye. See ya. All right. Well, thank you, Trey. All right. Always Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? Thank you, Melissa, for looking out for me, Melissa C. Okay, here we go. Potato had to make his daily appearance, and what kills me is the Potato makes daily appearances. Bitch, you don't even get paid for you don't even get paid for these pop-ups. How you gonna make a daily appearance? You don't even get paid for an appearance, bitch. Find somebody that's willing to pay your ass to appear at their venue or at their live. I don't even pay you, and you give me. You see what I'm saying? You give me too much energy. All right, let's do Aries. Okay, we're done with the Aries. You have Alexa, turn on theater lights. I can't see the. Okay. Actually, that's a missed. You know what's so funny? I get a missed opportunity or a missed love connection. One that got away with an Aries. You two are so connected, and I feel like unfortunately I get somebody getting away. All right, for some of you. If you deal with a Taurus, they want to be. One second. They're narcissistic and they waste your time because they want to be single. They like their singlehood too much or to be independent too much. All right. The Gemini, too in and out, and also just a source of stress. That may not even be worth it. Cancer, their wish is to move forward. The wish is to move forward, or for you to move with them or move forward. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Leo, they want to keep fighting for this. Even though they've lost all hope, they still have a fight left in them to be with you. All right. Yes, this is the theater we're in. The Virgo is upset. They're having heartbreak over, if it's a new one, they're having a heartbreak over a past love. But if it's one you have a history with, I think they're hurt because they really imagine you two being married one day or being two bitches that are with one another for long term. All right. Libra, I get a message and new love, or a new beginning and a message, or a message and new love. So some of your future lovers are Libra, whether new or old. Scorpio, I feel like basically they think about you. They can't stop thinking about you. I think it irritates them because you take up so much space in their brain. They feel like you should pay rent to be so in their mind so much. You should pay rent. You're living rent free in their mind. 1 second. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, kind of lazy and not working on it. And they're a player or inconsistent. I wouldn't give them much energy or time, to be honest. They don't know what the fuck they want. You know what's that? What am I doing? Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like there could be a new beginning and somebody acting better this time. Or I get them focusing on work and letting this go. I'm not sure which storyline you are. So take which one you know to be yours. Like if you feel it, probably your story. Sagittarius, lots of messages coming from a Sagittarius. But then it goes right back to shit again. So there may be a pickup in communication only for somebody to stop communicating again all of a sudden. Like, so maybe, who gives a shit, right? Capricorn, I get messages with the Capricorn too. I get them like speaking their feelings or emotions. All right, some of you are not optimistic, but I feel like they want to message you or something. Aquarius, 5 of Cups, and 7 of Swords. It kills them to have to avoid this, or it hurts them to have to avoid you or not be with you. I also get somebody maybe feeling regret for what they did or what was found out, whoever that is. The Pisces plays too much head games and mind games. Like, and what kills me about them is they like to play head games and mind games, but they play victim. You think so, Gracie Bay? They play victim when you don't. They play games and shit, but then when you give them a taste of their own medicine, like they want to play victim, like you were the culprit. That's a fucking idiot and a childish whore. All right, is what I feel. Whoever's done with a Pisces like that, how you gonna play victim? But then when you give them a taste, or when you gave them a taste of their own medicine, like playing games back, all of a sudden you're the culprit. You're the villain. All right, fuck that, son. See what I'm saying? With that being said, you all have a good one. You think I'll be a star? I want to be one. I don't think I'll ever be. I feel like a hopeless fucking. You know how they have hopeless romantics? I ain't worried about romance. That's the last thing I want. I'm a hopeless dreamer, basically, in regards to career and status. So just by you saying that, it makes me feel like something could happen, you know. I'll tell you what, if one day I get a big break, it'll be because y'all caused it, because y'all talked it into existence. I won't take credit for it. I'm like, no, I won't even take credit. I'm going to say my subscribers got me here because they talked about it so damn much that it, in a weird way, it kind of manifested. So with that being said, you all have, well, thank you, Melissa C. You all have a good one, and I'll see you later. Connie M., how you doing? All right. Take care, Ghetto Box. What? What in the hell? Good man, what's got in you today? Well, thanks a lot, good man. All right. Bye, y'all. See ya. Have a good one. Okay.